Strong. Check out the pecs. Ripped abs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check check Tuesday, brother. Check check Tuesday, brother. Good freaking morning. Good morning. How we doing, chat? Frick. How we doing? Good morning. How we doing, everybody? Where's everybody from today? Send where you from in the chat right now. We got W or L. Is this morning a W or L chat for you today? W or L type of day. It's definitely a W for me. I've only been up for like 30 minutes, but it's already freaking W's. Steve C says free Israel in the chat. It's 9 a.m. here in Texas. What time is it for you guys? We got Australia. We got Karima from Australia. Afternoon. We got Netherlands in the chat. Jerusalem. You seem tired. Oh no, I'm never tired. Hey, we can all be thankful this morning. You want to know why? Because we're still breathing. We're still freaking breathing. Who here in the chat is still breathing? Give me some B's in the chat. Give me some double B's in the chat. Double B's in the chat right now. Oh, we got Moonray from Paris. Hey. Germany, BB. You could stop breathing in a minute. Hey, true. 8 p.m. here in Bangladesh. Midnight there in Sydney. I've never been to Australia, but I want to go. I want to freaking go. Once that, y'all, I'm putting on my shoes, all right? So today, guys, a subscriber sent me a book. All right? And he sent me like a little dono. He said, buy this book. Through the link in my bio. Guys, the link in my bio is it's a link. It says buy me a coffee. If you guys want to directly support this channel, we're fighting against anyone trying to stop us from just speaking our mind. No, we're not fighting anyone. This channel just simply represents me. I'm 21 years old. My name is Grayson. I'm from Texas. And I'm here to just speak my mind, and you guys are welcome to tune in. That's it. And I'm learning new things every single day. You learn with me. Do push-ups with me. I do push-ups every day on stream. Fun fact, I actually realized the other day how much stronger I've gotten from doing push-ups on stream. The other day I went to go do push-ups, and I was like, why does this feel so easy? I was just like, I was working out, and I was like, yo, it's because of all the push-ups I've been doing on live stream. So today a subscriber sent me this book through the buy me a coffee link in my bio. He's like, yo, buy this book. And I did. If you guys want to directly support the channel, the link is in my bio, or of course you can send a super chat, but the link in my bio goes directly to supporting the channel 100%, and YouTube doesn't take any of it. All the money goes towards making these conversations possible. And today's conversation is going to be about this, right? I don't even know how to say it. Baha'i faith. I was like, what is this? And I looked it up, and it was interesting. I looked it up, and I was intrigued. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely buying it. I want to see what this book even says. It's like the world. It's like about the world coming together, and about the Abrahamic. It's about the Abrahamic faith. I don't really know. Hey, no harm in learning about something new today. So let's learn about it. The only way to grow is to learn. So let's freaking learn today. But until then, I'm just gonna be chilling here for a sec, and then we're gonna look into this. Who's ready to learn something new today? Oh wait, you guys know about it? It's basically a mix of all three Abrahamic religions. What? They believe in every faith. Oh, you guys know about this? Islam is not an Abrahamic religion. Yeah, it is. Umi. What chats are we deleting, Umi? Hey, Perry the Platypus. Sorry for disrespecting you earlier. I didn't know you were a woman. Umi, are you a female? Some of you guys I can't tell. They believe in everything like Hindu. Hey Jojo, how we doing? Sorry, Perry. Umi is crazy. Okay, so Umi and Perry are both... Okay, I'm a boy. Oh, Perry, you're a dude? Oh, you's a bot then, Perry. You tubby. Hey, can we get some Perry's fat in the chat? Perry's fat in the chat. When you drive back in the car, drive back to the aunts. Hey, W Perry's in the chat. W Perry's in the chat. What is this disrespect to the poor platypus? All right, y'all. So who here knows about this? And is this a W or L? W or L? The Baha'i faith. W or L? W or L? Chat, let me know. W or L? We got some W's in the chat. We got some fat L's in the chat. Looking like it's gonna be something interesting to learn, cause you should read I for Knowledge www. It's like when you wanted to be a Christian and a Muslim. L, but read for educational purposes. Yeah, everything is reading for educational purposes. I wouldn't have fell upon any book I've ever read if I hadn't been for educational purposes. Wouldn't have read the Bible, wouldn't have read the Quran, wouldn't have read every single book I've ever freaking read. You can't be scared to read a book. If you're scared to read a book, you're scared to have your thoughts tested. Alright, there's people in this world. There's good people. And then there's Perry the platypuses, okay? You got the Umis over here. You got the good people. And then you got the Perry the platypus over here, guys. Perry the platypus is not where you want to be in life, okay? Perry the platypus is a freaking bot. I'm gonna go grab a coffee. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Don't be fat. When you drop back to the... Alright, everyone take some deep breaths with me, alright? Also, let me know how's my audio levels? W. Perry, he getting bullied. Yeah, no, I'm playing. I love Perry. Perry's comments on all of my tweets make me so happy, and every time Perry's in the stream, he makes me so happy. Every time Umi's in here, she makes me happy. Well, I think she's a girl. I don't know. I can't be trusting any of y'all. I don't be trusting nobody, especially you freaking keyboard warriors. Till I get you guys on freaking Discord. Hey y'all, check this. Boys becoming, we're upgrading the stream setup, y'all. Upgrading the stream setup. So thank you guys for all the support. The stream is getting improved. What does voila mean? Quran forever, we are monkeys in your eyes. Yo, Stream Deck. Yo, we getting there, y'all. Stream Deck has been bought. Who knows what a Stream Deck is? WL. I swear to God? Whoa. That's a big thing to say. At least in English, that's a big thing to say. I swear to God. That's like, whoa. That's like you. Like, how do you know you're a female? You know? Cause I be from America, so I be questioning. You know? Down here, we question things. You know, we actually think for ourselves. Like we're gender fluid down here. Because the rest of the world is too far behind. They're stuck in the past, and they stuck on that idea of male and female. Freaking old. What's the Tanakh? People have been telling me to read that. Claus, what you want? Yo, we got the Stream Deck. The stream is gonna be improving. Better streams. You know what I realized, guys? I need to get a setup I'm thinking by August I'm gonna have a for sure setup, meaning I'm gonna have like a location to stream. You guys know like Aiden Ross's setup where he's like in a room and he like chills in a room. I want that, but I want to make the room have like workout equipment in the back so I can like spar my friends and stuff. But from there, after I get like a location, I want to ask you guys, which I know you guys always tell me, do what you want, do what you want. But I need to find. So this channel is dedicated to following my life, right? And following the things I'm interested into. But it doesn't have a, other than me, it doesn't have a specific topic, right? So it's not the topic of religion. It's not what I talk about every day for the rest of history. Because I realized I don't want to talk about that every day. I don't want to talk about my personal faith every day. Because it's not fun to have a bunch of people judging your personal faith every single day. I'd rather talk about other stuff as well. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stream, you know, in general, because I'm not trying to. Whoever tunes into these streams, I want your guys' lives to be improved. I don't want it to be just for entertainment. It should be entertaining, but not just entertainment. So it's like, over the next year, 6 months, I want to figure out like what topics to really like dive into, because streaming every day, you could pick a topic and you could get into like certain topics, and if you research those every single day. And by the end of the year, imagine how much you would know about like one thing. Yo, this is fire. Stream Deck. So I think I'm gonna set this up. And like instead of having to go over here and like switch it manually. You know what I'm saying? I can just use this button, it'll click it like to my face. It'll go like the screen share. It'll be fire. Alright, so let's look into this this religious thing, alright? Well, I need an adapter. It's highly awkward. Why did you stop the Islamic research, though, is my question. I didn't stop. Well, definitely paused it. At least publicly. Because I'm annoyed by all the religious people attacking me. Alright. Let's freaking do this thing, chat. Let's look into this book that I got sent from a subscriber. Much love to my guy. Much freaking love. So, who here knows about the Baha'i faith?
I agree with you that the plight of the Palestinians for many decades has been absolutely shameful.
So what did we think was gonna...
So what did we think was gonna happen? Let's watch a video to the introduction. Huh.
Consider this your sign to stock up on signage. Because right now at Vistaprint, all signs are 20% off, so you can bring in business with durable banners.
One of the world's newest and fastest growing
religions. However, many people still have never heard of Baha'i religion.
Millions of people around the world have converted to it because of its message of unity and community. Our in-depth reporter Anthony Hill set out to take a look at this religion, and he spoke with Baha'is right here in the Bay Area about tenets of the religion and what makes it so inclusive.
The Baha'i religion was founded in 1844.
Inclusive.
The Baha'i religion.
Baha'i religion. Well, learned how to say it. Baha'i religion. This is like the newest religion, bruh. But it's like all the Abrahamic religions. I don't even know. That's why it's interesting.
Was founded in.
And what makes it so inclusive?
The Baha'i religion was founded in 1844 in Persia, which is present-day Iran. Followers believe in the oneness of all world religions, and since its founding, it spread to nearly every corner of the planet, including right here in the Bay Area. In Palm Harbor, some in the Manfra family haven't eaten all day long. That's because, like many religions, Baha'is have a season when they fast, from March 2nd to the 21st, and from sunup to sundown. Baha'is over the age of 15 don't eat or drink.
We get up, say a prayer, eat a big breakfast, and then we push through the day until sunset, and then say another prayer and eat. To me, it's important because it makes me examine what I may be doing or intaking that might be excessive.
We'll catch up with the Manfra family later. I wanted to find out more about this growing religion. So I went to Plant City, where Dr. John Hatcher lives. He's a professor emeritus from the University of South Florida, and he's written several books about the Baha'i religion.
We believe there is one God and really one religion, the
religion. So I went to Plant City, where Dr. John Hatcher lives. He's a professor emeritus from the University of South Florida,
the guy who wrote this
and he's written several books about the Baha'i religion.
We believe there is one God and really one religion, the religion of God, but it's been revealed in successive and progressive stages throughout the history of humankind.
He says Baha'is embrace the world's largest religions, such as Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, and Christianity. They believe that God revealed himself to humanity in
So it's like all three of them, bruh. Never heard of this before. It's crazy.
Different parts of the world at different times through the prophets of those religions to bring teachings that address the needs and conditions of humanity. Dr. Hatcher teaches virtual classes about the history and virtues of the religion every other Wednesday and posts them on YouTube.
Hello, I'm Professor John Hatcher, and I appreciate your coming to this site.
And you won't find any sermons or clergy in a Baha'i place of worship.
You're coming to this site.
And you won't find any sermons or clergy in a Baha'i place of worship. It's just a place where people come to reflect and pray in their own way. One of the core tenets of the religion is unity through community, regardless of race, religion, or nationality.
The elimination of prejudice, independent investigation of faith, equality between men and women.
Leslie Farrell has been a Baha'i for 22 years.
Well, my roommate in college was a Baha'i. She didn't ever say anything, though. She had a prayer book that said Baha'i prayers, and I asked her, well, what is that? And then she just told me about it, and I thought, that sounds like the religion that I have that I didn't know existed.
Meanwhile, back in Palm Harbor, at the Manfra's house, the sun has finally set, and the family, along with some of their non-Baha'i friends, are ready to break their fast, but not before a quick prayer.
In the name of him who hath been promised in the books of God, the all-knowing, the all-informed. The days of fasting have arrived, wherein those servants who circle around thy throne have attained to thy presence have fasted.
On the menu, chicken, fish, macaroni and cheese, and fruit.
Can I have some too?
AJ Manfra turned 16 recently, and he says he made the decision to join the religion because of how inclusive it is.
Just because it's so open-minded, and I feel like me, myself, I'm an open-minded person, and I really like to keep everybody included and really just diverse, and that's what it stands for, so it's a really important one to me.
AJ's friend, Clayton, is not Baha'i, but he says he always feels welcomed in that community.
I always feel included when I go to the Baha'i meetings or just when we meet up and just have fun. You know, I feel really welcomed. Even though I'm not Baha'i, I still do feel welcomed and I still feel there.
There are more than 6 million Baha'is living around the world and about 177,000 in the United States. Definitely still considered a small religion, but there are 4 places of worship right here in the Bay Area. In Tampa Bay, I'm in-depth reporter Anthony Hill, ABC Action News.
I'm in Peterson. If you claim everything, you stand for nothing. Is Baha'i based in the West? Hey, Perry, chill. Hey, I want to meet Perry the Platypus. I want to meet Perry. I want to meet Perry. All good, great, explorer. Beep, boop. So, does anyone here follow the Bay... How do you say it? Baha'i faith? Hey ChatGPT, good morning. I'm really pissed at you, as I always am, but I got a question for you this morning. The Bahai faith, can you be LGBTQ and stand for that? Oh my gosh. Way too long of an answer. Short, please. The Baha'i faith emphasizes unity and equality, but has varying interpretations on LGBT individuals. Some find acceptance, while others may face challenges. It depends on the community or individual interpretation. Well, sounds like Christianity. Can you be... Does Islam accept LGBTQ? Islam and religions have diverse interpretations and attitude towards LGBTQ individuals. Generally, traditional Islamic teachings prohibit homosexual acts. However, attitudes and interpretations vary widely among Muslims and across different cultures and regions. Some Muslims and Muslim communities are inclusive and supportive of LGBTQ individuals, while others may hold more conservative views. It's important to recognize the diversity. Is this true? Stop conforming to the world, Gray. How am I conforming to the world, Dr. J? Dr. J, if you're going to say something scary to me and the PhD is on your name, I'm going to be very scared, sir. Okay, which is more accepting of non-binary squirrel people, meaning LGBTQ plus people, Christianity or Islam? Both Christianity and Islam have diverse interpretations and attitudes towards LGBTQ plus individuals, including non-binary individuals. They are inclusive and accepting communities within religions, as well as more conservative tradition. Neither religion universally accepts or rejects it. What? I think you are wrong. One of them seems to reject it, and part of the other one seems to as well. It's just crazy that, like, why are we... It's like nobody has a problem with people wanting, at least in it's like nobody has a problem with people wanting to be gay, but it's why is it pushed onto us? Like the other day I looked up on YouTube, I'm looking into making a subscriber membership so that we can that you guys in the chat, you can start having like different emojis to send, and you can have a certain, like your name will be a certain color if you're like a subscribe to the month, and help support the channel and helps make more things possible, and then you get like all these cool perks. Anyway, I'm looking into it and I look up on YouTube how to make a subscriber, how to do it. I look up the tutorial and I find YouTube has posted their own tutorial on it, and I click on the tutorial. And of course, like every mainstream company in America, it's like a very gay dude explaining how you can make... He's like, hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about... And he's like clearly not straight. It's like, why is everything we watch of gay people? Why does it seem like on TV everyone is gay? Like literally, everyone is gay. Is it like that for you guys? Or is this just in America? Because this is interesting. Grayson, rest, eat well, and get fresh air. So freaking true. Perry, you will be a member, brother. You can join it when it comes out. Not much in India. Okay, guys, send what country you're from. This is a serious case study right here, okay? Everyone stop chatting for a sec. Stop chatting. No more chats for like 15 seconds, all right? If you care about figuring out the truth. Everyone stop chatting. I'm gonna wait till it stops. Hey, Abdo, chill. Okay, everyone stop. So, send the country, send yes or no. Yes. No. Send the country and then say yes or no. Yes meaning you do receive LGBTQ propaganda, and no meaning you do not see LGBTQ propaganda in your country. Because in America, like you'll go to a store and there'll be like a gay pride flag, or you'll drive by like certain cities, you'll drive by a church and there'll be a gay pride flag next to the church outside. Okay, let's go. China, no. USA, yes. Tony from USA. Karima says yes from Australia. Malaysia, CRD Sniper, no. Space, India, no. USA, yes. No. Pakistan. Laptop, okay. Make sure you send the country. Mr. Najwan, Indonesia, no. Jojo, Australia, another yes from Australia. J. Tanis, Netherlands, yes. Bangladesh, no. Jordan, no. France, no. Oh, no in France. Qatar, no. France, yes. Okay, Iraq, no. Bangladesh, no. Sweden, yes. India, never. Netherlands, yes, a lot. Bangladesh, no. Yo, this is crazy. It really depends on where you live. Italy, no? Oh, really? United Kingdom, yes. Algeria, no. Saudi Arabia, no. Germany, yes, of course. Bangladesh, no. UAE, no. Germany, hell yes. Yo, Palestine, yes? Wait, whoa, what? Yeah, I'm awesome, says it from Palestine, and they say, yeah, they receive it. Hell no. Turkey. Yo, I'm actually thinking about, bro hates Bosnia, lol. Why do I hate Bosnia? I don't know where Bosnia is. Syria, no. Australia, yo, this is freaking crazy. What is the LUT story? Oh, lot. Who runs the world, Grayson? I don't know. Not me. I know that. I know that. Las Vegas. Oh, Perry, you're from Las Vegas? Yo, if you guys need any money, hit up Perry. He'll go to bet for us. One moment. All right, everyone. I'll be back in 1 minute. We're gonna start reading this book. Until then, everyone get up real quick. Everyone get up with me, because no matter what your beliefs are, no matter what your religion is, no matter what time of day it is, no matter what, you can always get up and do another push-up. Why? Because it never hurts to be strong. It never is bad to be strong. No matter what religion you are, no matter what your beliefs are, people will respect you more if you respect your body. That's a fact. So do some push-ups. My first push-ups of the day. It's gonna feel good. I'm just gonna do 10. You don't even have to do that many. Just do them very sharp. Push-ups, chat. Push-ups, chat. Meant to mute my mic. That's highly awkward. go, don't be fat. All right, let's truly begin researching this. We know the basics of it. Let's make sure we know how to say it. What's Dr. J saying in the chat? Hey, Perry and Dr. J, are y'all fighting again? Chill. Chill.
This is how AI optimizes my schedule. This meeting got canceled. Hooray! We didn't really...
We are looking at how to pronounce this name, the name of this religion, as well as how to say more interesting and often mispronounced.
Yo, why do you sound like that, chat? This dude always be sounding like this. The dude that does the tutorials.
Related names, so make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing.
It's okay, Sane. We've all been there.
For more learning, how do you say it? Baha'i. Baha'i.
Baha'i. Baha'i. Because he's Baha'i. Hey. Umi, what did you delete? Oh, he's spamming? Alright, just to recap for any moderators out there, because again, I can't keep up completely with the chat, but I'm reading the chat. No one should be banned for saying anything, even if it's haram, even if it's so disrespectful. Everything is allowed to be said in this chat. The only thing that's not allowed is spamming. Okay, so this is going to be an introduction to the Baha'i faith. What is the Baha'i faith? Well, tell me what the Baha'i faith is in one sentence. Hey guys, make sure you guys are caught up to the live stream. So scooch up your time frame to make sure you're like live. Because someone just say, hey, he just got back. No, I've been back, bruh. You're like 30 seconds behind. The Baha'i faith is a monotheistic religion that emphasizes the spiritual unity of humanity and the belief in progressive revolution. Okay, so apparently it's a new monotheistic religion. Unity. Whatever that means. Again, a subscriber sent me this book about this new religion, and today I'm going to be looking into it. My name is Grayson Brock. I'm 21 years old. I'm streaming live from the best country in America, Texas, and W's in the chat, 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 W's in the chat. And yeah, today I've been on a journey. This channel is dedicated to my life, and the one thing I will commit to do for you guys for as long as this channel stands is speak my mind freely and not hold back. And today I'm looking into something interesting because I look into a lot of things all the time because I'm always learning. So I'm looking into this thing, Baha'i faith. Subscribers recommended it. Why can't I freaking change this? What the frick? Yo, OBS is tweaking on me, yo. Yo, what is happening? Screen's frozen. I'm in Peterson. I'm not a hater, bro, but Baha'i shit is... Hey, thank you, Tandy. Yo, can we get some LOBSs in the chat? Wait. Every problem is just a solution needed. Stop sharing. Okay. Problem is if... Okay. Oh, we're back. Oh, we're back. We're back. no freaking way. Fet's here. Fet. Why are you so freaking chill? All right, so everyone follow along with me. Try and follow along. I'm going to read it out loud. What do you guys think? Because I have this book right here. Reading a book is obviously the best way for us to learn things, but are you guys going to be able to follow along? How do you guys want me to read this? Just read it slowly or what? Afet. The Baha'i faith is, I don't want to commit and I'm just going to do a mix of all religions and do it my own way because I submit to God, then I have to give up. Because if I submit to God, then I have to give up worshiping my desires. Afet, thank you for supporting these conversations. Afet, why do you always have such good wisdom and knowledge? Afet, you're probably right. Afet, W, Afet, W. There's nothing else to say, but you're probably right. But I just want to see, maybe this will be something worthwhile. Either way, it's worth looking into. W, Afet. Preface to the 1937 edition. So you guys just want me to read it slow or what? With the publication of Baha'u'llah in the New Era more than 10 years ago, the Baha'i faith was given its first well-conceived, thorough exposition by a student of the teachings. Recognizing its value as the most satisfactory introduction to the cause, Baha'i in both East and West have found Dr. Esselman's book so helpful that it has been translated into some 30 different languages. So this is by Dr. Esselmont, J.E. Esselmont. Who wrote this? Who is J.E. Esselmont? Seems like I'm referring to Baha'u'llah, the founder of the Baha'i faith. Oh! Is to be the last in the line of prophets, including Abraham, Moses, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, and others who brought teachings from God to guide humanity. If you meant something else, could you... Oh, so this guy who wrote it is the founder? Who founded Baha'i faith and when? The Baha'i faith was founded by Baha'u'llah, whose given name was Mirza. Yo, Angan, you in the chat? He declared his mission as a messenger of God in 1863 in Baghdad, Iraq. Yo, chat, I'm thinking about moving to the Middle East in a year and a half. What do you guys think about that? Or traveling for long term? Okay, so this was first published in 1923. Baha'u'llah and the New Era. Readers a thorough introduction to the Baha'i faith written by one of its early adherents. Through studious investigation of the young religion, aided by a close relationship with Abdullah Baha, the son and successor of Baha'u'llah, its prophet and founder, Dr. John E. Esselmont gained rare insight into the history and teachings of the religion still in its infant stages. Since its first publication, Dr. Esselmont's book, now translated into 67 different languages, remains one of the most enduring and widely used introductory books to the... So this is an introduction to the Baha'i faith. It is our hope that in making this edition widely available to the general public, the book will continue to provide readers with a comprehensive and inspiring overview of the newest of the world's independent religions. Introduction. In December 1914, through a conversation with friends who had met Abdul Baha and the loan of a few pamphlets, I first became acquainted with the Baha'i teachings. I was at once struck by their comprehensiveness, power, and beauty. They impressed me as meeting the great needs of the modern world more fully and satisfactory than any other presentation of religion which I had come across, an impression which subsequently study only served to deepen and confirm. In seeking for full knowledge about the movement, I found considerable difficulty in obtaining the literature I wanted, and soon conceived the idea of putting together the gist of what I learned in the form of a book so that it might be more easily available for others. When communication with Palestine was reopened after the war, I wrote to Abdullah Baha and enclosed a copy of the first 9 chapters of the book, which was almost complete in rough draft. I received very kind and encouraging reply. Okay. So this dude wrote the book. J.E.S. Omont. Yo, is Kurt back in the freaking building? Hey, Kurt's like a freaking G. Kurt's back. G's back. Legend's back. Oh, you guys can't be seeing my screen. What the frick? Didn't realize it was tweaking on y'all like that. Yes, Perry, I will. The glad tidings, the promised. Okay, here we go. Chapter 1 of this new religion, this new book, but it's really an OG religion, and I want to learn about it today, and I hope you guys can learn something new about it. It's like basically uniting all Abrahamic religions for anyone who just joined. And this stream, I'm looking into it right here, right now. Subscriber sent me this book. It's basically what I was trying to do earlier, meaning... Okay, the glad tidings, chapter 1. The promise one of all the peoples of the world hath appeared. All peoples and communities have been expecting a revelation, and he, Baha'u'llah, is the foremost teacher and educator of all mankind. The greatest event in history. If we study the story of the ascent of man, as recorded in the pages of history, it becomes evident that the leading factor in human progress is the advent, from time to time, of men who pass beyond the accepted ideas of their day and become the discoverers and revealers of truths hitherto unknown among mankind. The inventor, the pioneer, the genius, the prophet. These are the men on whom the transformation of the world primarily depends. So it's saying the world is changed by the people who break through what's known and get past that and then teach other people. The plain truth, very plainly, we think, is the one man that has a higher wisdom, a hitherto unknown spiritual truth in him is stronger. Not than 10 men that have it not, or than 10,000, but than all men that have it not, and stands among them with quite ethereal angelic power, as with a sword out of heaven's own armory, sky tempered, which no buckler and no tower of brass will finally withstand. In the history of science, of art, of music, we see abundant illustrations of this truth, but in no domain is the supreme importance of the great man and his message more clearly evident than in that of religion. All down the ages, whenever the spiritual life of men has become degenerate and their morals corrupt, the most wonderful and mysterious of men, the prophet, makes his appearance. Alone against the world, without a single human being capable of teaching, of guiding, of fully understanding him, or of sharing his responsibility, he arises like a seer among blind men to proclaim his gospel of righteousness and truth. Are you guys following with me? Are you guys following with me, chat? Brother in Islam's following with me. I'm late. So how new is this religion? Well, NPC, yes. Mid-19th century. Can't follow too well this way. How should you guys follow along unless I'm just reading the book? I don't know how else to how we can better learn together. I don't know how to better share what I'm learning. Damn, Chris. Big L for Chris. Big L. Just read, we're listening. Okay. This is the summary I'm getting so far. Do you guys want me to pull up a PDF version? It's not going to be the same because I'm not going to be reading from it, but what do you guys think? PDF version? All down the edges, whenever the spiritual life of men has become degenerate and their morals corrupt, the most wonderful and mysterious of men, the prophet, makes his appearance, alone against the world. Fine. You guys are annoying. No, that was easy. Thought it was gonna be hard to find. So again, guys, I'm reading this book. W dark web, W dark web, W dark web, W dark web. Okay. Here we go. Glad tidings. In the history of science, of art, music, and abundant illustration of this truth, but in no domain is the supreme importance of the great man and his message more clearly evident than in their morals corrupt, than in that of religion. All down the ages, whenever the spiritual life of men has become degenerate and their morals corrupt, the most wonderful, mysterious of men, the prophet, makes his appearance, alone against the world, without a single human being capable of teaching, of guiding, of fully understanding him, and of sharing his responsibility. He arises like a seer among blind men to proclaim his gospel of righteousness and truth. Amongst the prophets, some stand out with special prominence. Every few centuries, a great divine revealer, a Krishna, a Zoroaster, a Moses, a Jesus, a Muhammad, appears in the East, like a spiritual sun, to illuminate the darkened minds of men and awaken their dominant souls. Whatever our views as to the relative greatness of these religion founders, we must admit that they have been the most potent factors in the education of humankind. With one accord, these prophets declare that the words they utter are not from themselves, but are a revelation through them, a divine message of which they are the bearers. It's interesting. The recorded utterances abound, too, and to hints and promises of a great world teacher who will appear in the fullness of time to carry on their work and bring it to fruition. One who will establish a reign of peace and justice upon earth and bring into one family all races, religions, nations, and tribes, that there may be one fold and one shepherd, and that all may know and love God from the least even to the greatest. Surely the advent of this educator of humankind in the later days when he appears must be the greatest event in human history. And the Baha'i movement is proclaiming to the world the glad tidings that this educator has in fact appeared, that his revelation has been delivered and recorded and may be studied by every earnest seeker, that the day of the Lord has already drowned and the sun of righteousness arisen. As yet only a few on the mountaintops have caught sight of the glorious orb, but really its rays are illuminating heaven and earth, and ere long it will rise above the mountains and shine with full strength in plains, valleys too, giving life and guidance to all. So basically, chapter 1, it's basically saying prophets come throughout time, and they catapult humanity forward. So basically, Mirza came along and said, yo, I need attention because I had a dream and I have 0 miracles to prove I am from God and I can manipulate religions to suit our selfish ways, so please follow me. Yo, Afet, thank you for supporting this conversation. I don't really know if that's the case, though. You guys think that's the case? You guys think Afet's comment is a W or L? The changing world. That in the world, during the 19th century and the early part of the 20th century, has been passing through the death pangs of an old era and the birth pangs of a new is evident to all. The old principles of materialism and self-interest, the old sectarian and patriotic prejudices and animosities are perishing discredited. Amidst the ruins they have wrought in all lands, we see signs of a new spirit of faith, a brotherhood of internationalism that is bursting the old bonds and overrunning the old boundaries. Revolutionary changes of unprecedented magnitude have been occurring in every department of human life. The old era is not yet dead. It is enraged in a life and death struggle with the new. Evils there are in plenty, gigantic and formidable, but they are being exposed, investigated, challenged, and attacked with new vigor and hope. Clouds there are in plenty, vast and threatening, but the light is breaking through and it's illuminating the path of progress and revealing the obstacles and pitfalls that obstruct the inward way. In the 18th century it was different. Then the spiritual and moral gloom that enheshed the world was relieved by hardly a ray of light. It was like the darkest hour before the dawn, when the few lamps and candles that remain alight do little more than wake the darkness visible. Carlyle and his Frederick the Great writes of the 18th century thus: a century which has no history and can have little or none, a century so opulent and accumulated falsities as never century before was, which had no longer the conscience of being false, so false it had grown, and was so steeped in falsity, impregnated with it the very bone, that in fact the pleasure of the things were full. Compared with the 18th century, the present time is the dawn after darkness, or as the spring after winter. The world is stirring with new life, thrilling with new ideals and hopes. Things that but a few years ago seemed impossible dreams are now accomplished facts. Others that seemed centuries ahead of us have already become matters of practical politics. We fly in the air and make voyages under the sea. We send messages around the world with the speed of lightning. Within a few decades, we have seen miracles too numerous to mention. What is the cause of the sudden awakening throughout the world? Baha'is believe that it is due to a great outpouring of the Holy Spirit through the prophet Baha'u'llah, who was born in Persia in 1817 and passed away in the Holy Land in 1892. What is exactly Persia? Dr. J pronounced gay. Perry and Dr. J, why are you guys fighting again? Oh, so Persia is just Iran? Hmm. What is Algeria? Dr. J talking trash. Perry. Wait, who do you guys think is more fat, Perry or Dr. J? Baha is a movement, not religion. Abo here. Abo's back. Shout out Abo. Abo, much love, brother. Much love. Rare Abo W. Y'all think Dr. J? Dr. J for show. Did somebody block Dr. J? Yo, who blocked Dr. J? Whoever blocked Dr. J, unblock Dr. J right now. I found... Oh, there he is. Baha'u'llah taught that the prophet, a manifestation of God, is the light bringer of the spiritual world, as the sun is the light bringer of the natural world. Just as the material world shines over the earth and causes the growth and development of material organisms, so also to the divine manifestation, the sun of truth shines upon the world of heart and soul, and educates the thoughts, morals, and characters of men. And just as the rays of the natural sun have an influence which penetrates into the darkest and shadiest corners of the world, giving warmth and life even to creatures that have never seen the sun itself, so also the outpouring of the Holy Spirit through the manifestation of God influences the lives of all, and inspires receptive minds even in places and among people where the name of the prophet is quite unknown. But in the world of nature, the spring brings about not only the growth and awakening of a new life, but also the destruction and removal of the old and effete. For the same sun that makes the flowers to spring and the trees to bud cause... Hey, who's listening to this? Who's actually reading along? The decay and destruction of what is dead and useless. It loosens the ice and melts the snow of winter. Thus, the day of resurrection is also the day of judgment, in which corruptions and imitations of the truth and outworn ideas and customs are discarded and destroyed, in which the ice and snow prejudice and superstition, which accumulated during the season of winter and melted and transformed energies long frozen and pent up released to flood and renovate the world. Thank you all, Sarah. Starfruit's listening. Okay, so this is the mission of this new faith, which is really an old faith, but it's like a new unity. According to Abo, it is a movement, not a religion. Baha'u'llah declared plainly and repeatedly that this is the guy who started, Baha'u'llah. Everyone say Baha'u'llah. Thank you, your brother in Islam. Your brother in Islam is actually, this guy's always here. There's people who push me away and there's people who invite me in. Quran forever, much love. Baha'u'llah declared plainly and repeatedly that he was a long-expected educator and teacher of the peoples, the channel of a wondrous grace that would transcend all previous outpourings, in which all previous forms of religion would become merged as rivers merge in the ocean. He laid a foundation in which affords a firm base for the unity throughout the world. Okay, where's this foundation? Search after truth, the oneness of humankind, unity of religions and nations, of East and West, the reconciliation of religion and science. The mission. He laid a foundation which affords a firm basis for unity throughout the whole world, in the inauguration of which glorious age of peace on earth, goodwill among men, of which prophets have told and poets sang. His message, unique in its comprehensiveness and scope, is wonderfully in accord with the signs and needs of the times. Never were the new problems confronting men so gigantic and complex as now. Never were the proposed solutions so numerous and conflicting. Never was the need of a great world teacher so urgent or so widely felt. Never perhaps was the unexpected of such a teacher so confident or so general. Okay. Here. Fulfillment of the prophecies. Grayson has had too much beer, not coffee. It's 10 a.m. You guys are retarded. Okay. Fulfillment of prophecies. Abdullah writes, when Christ appeared 20 centuries ago, although the Jews were eagerly awaiting his coming and prayed every day with tears saying, "Oh God, hasn't the revelation of the Messiah yet?" What is the definition of Messiah? I think it just means anointed one, right? In Christianity, Jesus Christ is considered the Messiah, fulfilling prophetic decision. In Islam, Jesus is also regarded as the Messiah, though with different theological implications. In general, the concept of the Messiah varies across religious. What is def of Messiah? Anointed one or chosen one? Hey, Quran, forever you right. How do you spell forward? I don't know how to spell forward. 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 Oh, with an A. Yo, one sec, chat. Thank you, Algerian. So apparently this guy's a prophet. Read with me right here. Again, I'm reading this new religion book, and it's about uniting all the religions of the world, basically, but like the Abrahamic religions. And it acknowledges like the Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, all as prophets. Pretty interesting to learn about. Didn't know this existed. So that's what we're learning about today. Learn with me or not. Stream won't be going for too much longer, so pay attention. When Christ appeared 20 centuries ago, although the Jews were eagerly awaiting his coming and prayed every day with tears saying, "Oh God, hasten the revelation of the Messiah," yet when the Son of Truth dawned, they denied him and rose against him with the greatest enmity and eventually crucified that divine spirit, the Word of God, and named him Beelzebul, the evil one, as is recorded in the Gospel. The reason for this was that they said the revelation of Christ, according to the clear text of the Torah, will be attested by certain signs, and so long as these signs have not appeared, whose layeth claim to be a Messiah is an impostor. Among these signs is this, that the Messiah should come from an unknown place, yet we all know that this man's house is in Nazareth. How can any good come out of Nazareth? The second sign is that he shall rule with a rod of iron, that is, he must act with the sword, but this, the Messiah has not even a wooden staff. Another of the conditions and signs is this, he must be sit upon the throne of David and establish David's sovereignty. Now far from being enthroned, this man is not even a mat to sit on. Another condition is this, the promulgation of all the laws of the Torah, yet this man has abrogated these, and he has even broken the Sabbath day. Although it is clear both of the Torah and whatsoever layeth claim to prophet and revealeth miracles and breaketh the Sabbath day, he must be put to death. Another of the signs is this, that in his reign justice will be so advanced that the righteousness and well-doing will extend from human even to the animal world. The snake and the mouse will share one hole, the eagle and the partridge one nest. The lion and the gazelle shall dwell in the pasture, and the wolf and the kid shall drink from one fountain. Yet now injustice and tyranny have waxed so great in his time that they have crucified him. Another of the conditions is this, that in the days of the Messiah the Jews will prosper and triumph over all the peoples of the world. But how they are living in the utmost abasement and servitude of the empire of Romans, then how can it be this Messiah has promised the Torah? So they reject him. And guard themselves as true and false. Okay. So had the Jews applied to Christ, he would have explained to them the true meaning of the prophecies concerning himself. Let us profit by their example, and before deciding that the prophecies concerning the manifestation of the latter-day teacher have not been fulfilled, let us turn to what Baha'u'llah himself has written regarding their interpretations, for many of the prophecies are admittedly sealed sayings, and the true educator himself is the only one who can break the seals and show the real meaning contained in the casket of words. Hey, Fatima's back. Baha'u'llah has written much in explanation of the prophecies of old, but it is not these that he depends on proof of his prophethood. The sun is its own proof to that have the power of perception. When it rises, we need no ancient predictions to assure of its shining. So with the manifestation of God when he appears, were all the former prophecies swept into oblivion. He would still be his own abundant, sufficient proof to all those spiritual senses are open. Proofs of prophethood. Baha'u'llah asked no one to accept his statements and his tokens blindly. Hey chat, are you guys following with me or not? Bang HBR, don't read liberal book, learn with Islamic friend. Bang HBR, thank you for supporting this conversation. However, I'm learning about everything. I'm a learner. A subscriber recommended this and it caught my eye after a few Googles, so we're learning about it. Join me today, brother. Join me today, brother. Brother, don't go for fake things. You guys would realize everything that I try to learn about, people try to hold me back from learning about it. So, Patel's just joined. So, again, if you just joined, this is what's happening. My name is Grayson Brock. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Texas, and I'm currently streaming and reading this book right here. It's called Baha'u'llah, A New Era. It's a book about how uniting all of the monotheistic religions of the world, the Abrahamic religions, meaning Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and all the other ones above. And it's about a guy who came into Persia, which is Iran, in like 1900, and he came and he said, we need to unite together, but don't follow my words blindly, and don't take what I say blindly. Just listen to me and listen to what I have to say, and go. And I'm reading it right now, and I have the PDF on the screen, okay? W thoughts? Hey, Kron Forever said W thoughts. This is a pacifist religion? I'm not sure. On the contrary, he put in the very forefront of his teachings emphatic warnings against blind acceptance of authority, and urged all to open their eyes and ears and to use their own judgment, independently and fearlessly, in order to ascertain the truth. Ooh. Open your eyes and ears. Independently and fearlessly. Tweet that. Tweet that right freaking now, y'all. I'm tweeting that. I'm tweeting that right now. Open your eyes and ears. Independently and fearlessly Tweet freaking that. How do I quote this book? Baha'u'llah and the New Era. Tweet that. Tweeted. You guys like my tweets? Yeah, Arifa Sheikh, you're right. W tweets. When I say tweets, I mean the YouTube tweets, not Twitter. Hey, much love for Pakistan. Extra luxury. I hope you live in extra luxury in Pakistan. Hey, great question. Starfruit. What language was this book originally written in? Oh, in Arabic. Ah. Interesting. Okay, so now he talks about proof of prophethood, okay? Open your eyes and ears independently, fearlessly, in order to ascertain the truth. He had joined the fullest investigation and never concealed himself, offering as the supreme proofs of his prophethood his words and works in the reflecting, transforming the lives and characters of men. The tests he proposed are the same as those laid down by his great predecessors. Moses said, when a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord has not spoken. But the prophet hath spoken it presumptuously, thou shalt not be afraid of him. Christ put his test just as plainly and appealed to it in proof of his own claim. He said, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruits, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. So Jesus said, you'll know if someone's a good or evil prophet by the fruits of their life. In the chapters that follow, we shall endeavor to show whether Baha'u'llah claims to prophethood stands or falls by application of these tests, whether the things that he had spoken have followed and come to pass, and whether his fruits have been good or evil. In other words, whether his prophecies are being fulfilled and his ordinance established, and whether his life work has contributed to the education and uplifting of humanity and the betterment of morals, or the contrary. There are, of course, difficulties in the way of the student who seeks to get all the truth about this cause. Like all great moral and spiritual reformations, the Baha'i faith has been grossly misrepresented. Every religion is misrepresented. It's crazy. Every single one is misrepresented. Every time I look into it, any religion, I find that it's not what is mainstream. About the terrible persecutions and sufferings of Baha'u'llah and his followers, both friends and enemies are in entire agreement about the value of the movement. However, in its characters and its founders, the statements of the believers and the accounts and deniers are utterly at variance. It is just as in the time of Christ concerning the crucifixion of Jesus and the persecution and martyrdom of his followers, both Christian and Jewish historians are in agreement. Why is every religion hated on by like outsiders every time? Whereas the believers say that the Christ fulfilled and developed the teachings of Moses and the prophets, the deniers declare that he broke the laws and ordinances and was worthy of death. In religion, as in science, truth reveals her mysterious only to humble and reverent seeker who is ready to lay aside every prejudice and superstition, to sell all that he has in order that he may buy the one pearl of great price. To understand the Baha'i faith and its full significance, we must undertake its study to the spirit of sincere and selfless devotion to truth, persevering in the path of search and relying on divine guidance. In the writings of its founders, we shall find the master key to the mysteries of its great spiritual awakening and the ultimate criterion of its value. Unfortunately, here again, there are difficulties in the way of the student who is unacquainted with the Persian Arabic language in which the teachings are written. Only a small proportion of the writings has been translated into English, and many translations which have appeared leave much to be desired, both in accuracy and style. But despite the imperfection and inadequacy of historical narratives and translations, the greatest essential truths which form the massive and firm foundations of this cause stand out like mountains from the midst of the uncertainty. Chapter 2. Persia, the birthplace of the Baha'i revelation, has occupied a unique place in history of the world. In the days of her early greatness, she was a veritable queen among nations, unrivaled in civilization and power and in splendor. She gave to the world great kings and statesmen, prophets and poets, philosophers and artists. Zoroaster, Cyrus and Darius, Hafiz and Ferdowsi, Sadi and Umar Khayyam are but a few of her many famous sons. Her craftsmen were unsurpassed in skill, her carpets were matchless, her steel blades unequaled, her pottery world famous. In all parts of the Near and Middle East, she has left traces of her former greatness. Guys, I want to research things on stream, but I don't know how to format it to where all of us can best learn. I know you guys are learning new things, but I don't really think it's very efficient how I'm doing things. I mean, I'm taking notes right here. You guys can see it. It's so interesting is how every prophet is hated on. Every single prophet is hated on. How the frick do you spell forward? Forward. Oh, there we go. Prophets are always resisted and hated on. Afet, chat, my own journey awaits me now. Thank you, G. My last and final comment on G's channel. It was a pleasure meeting you all. G, hold on to the truth. Sorry if I ever offended anyone. Pray and be all you who submit to all in paradise. Afet, you're leaving? Afet, thank you for your beautiful words that you always send to me. Is this really the last of Afet? Afet. Your own journey awaits you now. Afet, whatever journey you're on taking, go. Run. And thank you for supporting these conversations. And more importantly, thank you for supporting this chat and me with your wonderful advice and words that you always give. W's Afet. W Afet. Much love. Peace be with Afet. Peace already is with Afet. Afet has given us peace. I can't believe Afet's leaving. Damn. Afet, I have faith he'll be back. W Afet. So is this Sikhism? Yeah, Afet's presence was lovely. All right, y'all. Learned today about the introduction to this new religion, which is really like an OG religion. It's just like, subscriber sent me this book. It's about uniting the world together. That's what I've gotten so far from it. So, what'd you guys learn today? What'd you guys learn today? Tell me what you learned today. What'd you guys learn today? Tell me what you... Alright, tell me. Upper tile, chill. Hey, Starfruit, you're right. He's a prophet from Iran. And Perry the Platypus is fat. I learned that this book is not for me at all. Okay, Umi's pissed. Muchios Dawa loves push-ups. Chris S is also pissed. Claims to be a prophet, yeah. Steph Barker, can someone ban him? Got him. Umi said, get. I really want to take a direction with this stream, guys. I just don't know what topics to look into. I want this stream to be research projects, learning projects, and also, you know, chilling. But I don't know how to. I don't really know how to format it. You know? It's like the amount that we could learn is crazy. Dean View, thank you for supporting the conversation. I learned nothing. See you on the next stream. I just don't want to only talk about religion, y'all, because I'm tired of everyone asking me about, like, I realize religion is way more personal, and I don't want my faith to be public every single day. I will be public about what I believe, but not the entire focus of this channel every single day, because it's so overwhelming, you know? Like, this is not going to be like a Dawa channel. Take your time, sir. Don't listen to trolls. Thank you, Umi. But Umi, my question is, what about gaming videos, Grayson? You guys want to see some freaking gaming videos? Like, I still want to keep streaming, but I just don't know what really topics to focus on, because I'm glad, because we built a community of intellectual people, and we're here, and y'all are not here just to, like, see nonsense. People arrive to goal destination, but they don't realize Abo. Talk about what you're interested in. Slip in some games. Okay, fine. I need to figure out what I'm interested in then. I only want to see happiness. Hey, Ezra, thank you. I'm not a gamer, but I'm a memer. Read Quran, take Shahada, or we out. Still can't believe you read the entire Bible in one sitting. The Bible video actually was read in one sitting, meaning I actually had to sleep in between not reading. I read it all day for 4 days straight, but I did sleep in between there. The Quran, I did not sleep at all. No gaming? You guys don't want to see any gaming? Perry's right. Perry's encouraged me to do push-ups because you know he's fat. All right, I'm gonna stretch. Stretch with me before we go. Stretch with me. It's a 3-minute, 4-minute stretching routine. It'll change your life. Stretching will make it feel so much better. Just 3-4 minutes of stretching in the morning, you'll feel like a new person. Don't believe me, just try it. I learned the importance of stretching from Just Terrell. He's another YouTuber. He inspired me to go do Muay Thai, and I realized from fighting Muay Thai that I was so unflexible, very tight from like lifting weights for 4 years, and that I needed to be loose and stretch. And so I asked Terrell. I was like, I just can't seem to get more flexible. He's this guy who's really, really flexible. His name's Terrell. And he said, well, what do flexible people do? I was like, stretch? Or I don't even know if I know the answer. He was like, well, Grayson, you want to be flexible. What do flex people do? I was like, he was like, they stretch every day. That's what flexible people do. Wha-bam. So, imagine a Muslim Mr. Beast. All right, y'all. Videos about workout and carry the boats. I love your motivation, never lose it. Hey Perry, much love, brother. Oh, Abo said, charity is the best act and feeling in the world. Work toward that. Be the next Mr. Beast, why not? Abo, much love. Everybody, much love. I'll be back tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have a long stream tomorrow. And when are we getting on live too? You promised, bro. Hey, maybe tomorrow. Would you guys want to do an open chat tomorrow? Maybe on Discord. If you guys join the Discord, I'm gonna be going through the Discord and we can talk. Yeah? What's your conclusion about Baha'i? No conclusion, just an intro to the fact that it's this. All right, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do we'll chat together. All right, much love, everybody. Peace, 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 peace out. Happy Mother's Day. Go tell your mom you love her. She birthed us. Is it Mother's Day for you guys? We'll pray out. God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Thank you for another chance to walk on the earth. Thank you for another chance to take a deep breath. Thank you for giving us hope. Thank you for giving us mercy. Thank you for giving us feet to walk. Oh, the places we'll go. God, guide us, show us the way. I trust in your plans. I trust in where you take me, and I submit to your plan. I submit to your will. Thank you for this beautiful earth. Let us not forget all the beautiful blessings that we have and be grateful today. There are so many things to be grateful for. Thank you for my hands. Thank you for my arms. Thank you for my legs. Thank you for the hair on my head. Thank you for providing food always. Thank you for everything. Thank you for this chance to talk with so many people online at the same time and connect with each other. And thank you for the chance to have haters, because haters are funny. And thank you for Perry the Platypus. God, if Perry the Platypus is actually fat, please get him fit. God, thank you for this wonderful universe you've created for us. Remind us not to be fat. In your heavenly name, amen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Poor Perry. Hey, and God bless Umi. Did Perry hear that? Is Perry? There's Perry. All right, peace. See y'all tomorrow. Live Q&A tomorrow. Live Q&A. Hey, 16 of you guys here, the OGs. Much love, much love, much love, GGs. And remember, justice for Perry. Justice for Perry. Happy Mother's Day, except to Perry's mom. Justice for Perry. Bye.